I'm going to show you how you can create these clickable cards. So far we have learned how to create the buttons, the navigation bar, a static card. Now I'm going to show you how to create a little bit more complicated cards. Great. So let's start. Let's start by analyzing this card. So this card is made of a kind of image. We are not going to put image there. We are going to replace the image with a kind of simple rectangle. We have a title, we have a text there, we have a price, and we have a button. Okay, let's recreate that. Okay, so I come back to my canvas, a kind of frame I created. I really like to create everything on canvas because I can understand the scaling of my components on the real screen. Okay, so first of all, I start by creating a title. Okay, so my title should be a kind of coffee things. Espresso. Okay, this is the title. I think the sizing and everything looks good. Maybe I increase the size to 18. I like it as semi-bold. I'm happy with it. And now I need to have a kind of description for that. As I said, you can just copy and paste the text from your actual website. If you think the copy doesn't work well from your actual website, you can just ask ChatGPT to create a kind of copy for you. Okay, and then I want to make it regular. It's a little bit large. I want to change the size to 16. Nice, everything's good. Now I want to add the price to it. So again, I just copy and paste this text by pressing Option or Alt, drag and drop. This is the price. I think it's a little bit small. I want to make it bigger because this is maybe the most important part of this component. So it must be very readable. And change it to bold. Maybe it's too much large. 20 is enough. And then I would like to have a button. I already created a button. So I just copy and paste it there. Okay, nice. Now we need to put all of them into the form of a card. The other thing that I need is a kind of rectangle or image. I just simply replace the image with the rectangle. And you can change the dimensions here on the right side as well. So 270 is good. Maybe increase that to 300. Yes, it looks good. 160 is good for the height. Nice. Now I need to put all of them together to make a kind of card. So first of all, I should make these two into the form of auto layout. Why? Let's just show you something. Imagine that I put all of these items suddenly into an auto layout. Let's see what happened. I just click auto layout. Can you see something weird is happening here? And you can see that the button is outside of this frame. Something weird has been created there. So this is my way for doing that. I really like to make the vertical or horizontal items into the form of layout first and then put all of them into a larger auto layout. Let me show you what do I mean. So first of all, I make the price and button into the auto layout. Just click the auto layout. Make sure these are on central line. And because we don't know the exact number or exact gap space between the price and button, you just set it to auto. So it would work responsively, beautifully. And then you can select this one, the description and the title, and put them all into the auto layout beautifully. So it would be very nice if you recognize the horizontal items, put them into auto layout, and then put the vertical items separately into the auto layout, or individually into the auto layout. Okay, great. So you can define the gaps between these elements later. So for example, this is 12. It's good. I like that. I'm happy with the 12 here. And what else do I need to do? The other things that I need to do is maybe adding a kind of, let me just move them here to show you something. Adding a kind of white background to the button section. So I click on fill, add a kind of white background there, and then you can see there is no padding around my text and the edge. It's not good at all. So go back to the auto layout section and set maybe 24 padding on left and right, and 12 padding on the top and bottom, maybe even more. Okay, it's good. What else I would like to do? I would like to add a kind of, radius here, there, on top of my image as well. So let's do them individually. So first of all, add the radius to the corner, to the bottom corners of my card information or my card data. So go back to the appearance, corner radius, click on this button and add your favorite radius to the bottom corners. So you can see that I have that nice radius here, but I don't have that radius there, which makes sense. Do the same with the image. Click on image, go to appearance and apply the same radius on top corner and let the bottom corners stay 0. Okay, so it added a kind of nice radius around everything. I select both and again put them into auto layout. So auto layout basically works as a kind of grouping items together and define the gap and space and alignment among all of those items. Just make sure that there is no gap between the image and the information section of the card. Okay, now I have a kind of nice card here. I would like to add a kind of, drop shadow behind my card to not only makes it pop out of the, white background, but also makes it look like clickable. So go to the effect, click on apply style, scroll down and maybe choose the drop shadow 300. Okay, cool. So it added a kind of nice subtle drop shadow to my card. Great. Now I can turn this card into the component because I'm going to use it a lot throughout my website. So click on it, rename it, and call it maybe product card, and click on component item. Now whenever I make a copy of it by pressing Alt, dragging and drop, and whenever I make a change to it, all of my components will be changed accordingly. Okay, awesome. So far we have the navigation bar, the buttons, the small card, and the product card. Great.